I hate people invading my personal space. I hate it. I don't care if it's a kid or an adult. It's not that I just boom go off on a kid and say anything. I don't even go off on adults. I'm just saying internally I peep it and I hate it. It does something to me that I'm thinking, does this person not understand that they just that's how close it feel like they own me when they stand it right next to me. All right, parents, please, please, please talk to your kids about situational awareness. The awareness is at an all-time low. It is at zero. It is at freezing. It is beyond zero. It is bad. The amount of potential issues that I see as I'm driving to work in the morning, as I'm coming from work in the afternoon, I see kids standing, waiting on the bus, and what do I see? Them head down in their phone, not paying attention. Some of them are either too close to the road or all the way in the road, and they're on their phone, not paying attention to what's going on. They walk on the sidewalk the same way, not watching what they're doing, so on and so forth. For a paranoid person like myself, that is a red flag, and that is something that all parents should be talking to their kids about. Now, I get you're not always there to know what's going on, but to the extent that it's happening, I wouldn't think these conversations are going on, because I couldn't imagine that me talking to my child and telling her as she get older, telling her certain things like me, I'm a drill sergeant. She's only 4 right now, but please believe I'm constantly pushing X, Y, and Z, certain things that she can understand. I'm constantly pushing it. That way, as she gets a little bit older and her comprehension and understanding gets there, she is already going to be from an understanding of being mindful of certain things. Now, does that mean she's going to do right 100% of the time when I'm not around? No, it does not mean that. But I guarantee she will be mindful of certain things, such as she is going to know. If you ride in the bus, I'm going to use the bus as an example. She is going to know. Do not, if she have a phone, depending on the age, do not be on your phone while sitting around waiting on something. And if you are listening to whatever the case may be, you better be well aware of your surroundings. If I come around the corner and I see your head in your phone, it's about to be a problem. That's what I mean about me being a drill sergeant. I stay, and I have family members and stuff, they have an issue with how I parent because of how strict I am with certain things. Don't get me wrong, I'm fair. I have all the fun in the world with my child. But I am strict, but that's because I have an understanding from working with kids, mentoring, and so on and so forth. From working with kids, I understand that if they are not getting that proper guidance with certain things, they are on a path of destruction. And being that I'm only talking about situational awareness, I'll leave it to that. Do we understand how many kids are getting snatched up because of lack of awareness? Now, it could be other things. They could be aware and it could still happen, unfortunately. But it's one thing to be aware and potentially be able to do something in the moment that can heighten your chances of being helped out right then, or heighten your chances of getting out of that situation. It's another thing for you to get caught off guard because you did not see it coming, because you are not aware of your surroundings from the standpoint of your face being in your phone, or you overly focus on X, Y, and Z, so on and so forth. It is a problem that kids are having from a social awareness standpoint, but it's a problem with just in general. And I get this quick, this is a pet peeve of mine, so I'm gonna get off of the seriousness of it. That's out of the way, and I hope people understand and can relate. Now, my pet peeve that I've always had a problem with, people not being aware of personal space. It could be kids, it could be adults, it could be whoever. I hate people invading my personal space. I hate it. I don't care if it's a kid or an adult. It's not that I just boom go off on a kid and say anything. I don't even go off on adults. I'm just saying internally I peep it and I hate it. It does something to me that I'm thinking like, does this person not understand that they just that's how close it feel like they own me when they stand it right next to me. It's like, hey, you got all that space over there. We are not related. I don't know you. Why are you up under me? Why are you this close to me? Can you step over? Now, I'm saying that in the sense of that's what my mind frame is. Don't get me wrong. I've had to say certain things in a polite way. I'm not a rude person or whatever the case may be. And there hasn't been incidences where I've said something and it hasn't been done and now I have to get rude or whatever. It hasn't been that. But for the most part, I see it and I take a step back and I hope the person see and understand. And a lot of people have apologized in that moment. They understood what I was doing, because it's like, hey, y'all not aware of how close y'all are to me? I need my space. So regardless, we have to be more aware of situational awareness from the standpoint of our kids, for sure, but just people just in general have to be aware of their social surroundings and so on and so forth. If you can relate to what I'm talking about, you have anything to add, definitely add it in the comment section. I appreciate y'all watching.